I walk into Brian's house, the local dealer up the road, put my hand down into a box and I pulled this out. Small little album. And the only reason I did that was because it had British Africa on it. And I went, oh, what does that mean? Opened the first couple pages and I saw Southern Rhodesia and Northern Rhodesia. And I went, wow. And if you don't know, my father is from Rhodesia. He was in England and then grew up in Rhodesia, which later turned into Zimbabwe, but he'd already left by then. And yeah, I had all the stories from back there, had a lot of stamps from my grandparents, so it's always really interested me. But I have noticed since doing this YouTube channel, there's Southern Rhodesia and Northern Rhodesia. Never heard of Northern Rhodesia until I looked into this album. So let's strap you in, grab a coffee, and let's go on an adventure hunt. Right, so a few albums I've shown without prices. And people have rung Brian up saying how much. So the deal now with Brian is if I take an album out of his house, he gives me a price on it, just in case anyone rings up and they know the price, so they're not bartering and doing stuff on the phone. So this one, he wants $150. It's a very little thin folder. So, you know, he must know more about valuing this than I do, which he does. He's amazing, the value he knows. But hey, let's go for an adventure and check this out. What's this here? So this is a mint unhinged, but it looks like there's a bit of toning on this one. I don't want to really stick my hand in too far, but we're missing it, seeing something. Oh, those ones there. Let's zoom in a bit and check these out. These all look fairly common. They look fairly normal too. What are they? British South Africa Company. There we go. Let's change the thing. There's some other ones there I really want to show you. I've seen most of these Rhodesia ones. Wow. I grew up with a lot of these being sent to me as a kid. Oh, definitely. Oh, I remember these so well. These ones here. Oh, I see them all the time. Look at this one here. I'm going to have a look at that. It looks really nice. I don't even know where my tweezers are gone. Where are you? Oh, here they are. Rightio. I think there's like, that's just one stamp, is it? Yep. Wow, look at that stagecoach. Wow, didn't even think there'd be stagecoaches there. Don't know what that means though, 3D Ropex. Quite nice. There must be some value in here. I want to start looking up some of these prices. I remember seeing these. Wow, horses. Becky, love those. Oh, more elephants. Oh, some nice birds. Oh, beautiful birds here. Oh, I wonder if that's Elizabeth Falls. I remember seeing all of these growing up. Wow. Oh, I remember seeing all these too. and the flowers and all those. Oh, these most definitely. Very nice. Wow. They're quite nice, pretty looking. Now these are Northern Rhodesia mint. How amazing are they? I mean, the 1 shilling is blow me away type. Like, that's my favourite stamp. Look at that. I mean, as I previously said, I'll try and hold it. I love elephants and giraffes and palm trees, and all 3 of those on the 1 stamp. A palm tree, a giraffe, and an elephant. That'd have to be the perfect stamp. That is a must-get stamp. So, I got to figure out how much these are worth, because I want to buy them. So if no one buys this album, I might be able to buy just the stamps inside. And then I've got a killer 3 sort of thing. Hold on one sec. I'm just going to find whereabouts these are. Found them, and would you believe they go all the way to 20 shillings. The 1 shilling, the beautiful one here, is $8.50. This one here is $3.50. 1D brown. Oh, it's half D. It's a half D brown. Half D, half D. $3.50. And orange. $8.50. 2D. No, these are all wrong. They are still Northern Rhodesia. Ah, they're not King George V. These are his son, aren't they? Are they his son? Ah, rightio. These are King George VI facing the right. These are much cheaper. So you can get them, and I'll just show you where. So you can get the older versions, exact same style, but King George V. And then you come down and it says here, as the 1925 issue, which is up the top, but with the portrait of King George VI facing right and postage and revenue admitted. So we'll go back. Yep, postage and revenue's been omitted from underneath the head. And these are much cheaper. 1.5D red is worth $100, and it's not there. 2D orange, not there, is $100, and the rest are fairly cheap. So I could probably afford all of these. And the 1 shilling down here is worth $8. But they still go up to 20 shillings red and purple at $140. So I will source these one day and find them, because they are beautiful. I'm just going to come up a bit. They're beautiful. That there, I'd love to get this the higher set from 1 shilling all the way to 20 shillings. Oh, speak of the devil, we've got the other ones over here. So we'll just quickly have a look at these ones. RSA. Very nice. Northern Rhodesia. It just blows my mind. Never thought there'd be a Northern Rhodesia. Wow, look at that one. And again, giraffe and elephant. No palm tree though. Wonder how much that one is. I will have to find it. Give me 5 seconds. Like an idiot, looking everywhere. It says Southern Rhodesia. Just there. Like, some people just mix them up the wrong way. So I'll find them in a bit. But these are the ones with King George V facing that way. So these ones, the 1D brown, $3.50. 2D, what's that? 2D orange? Yeah, it must be 2D orange. They've got a list as 2D orange, $9. Half D, oh, so I've got half D green used, $1.60. Nothing's really, 8D used is pretty worth something, but the rest aren't. 3D, no, oh, $2.50. 4D, no. And then they see the faces face the other way, so King George VI. And really half D brown used, worth $3 each. There's a pile of them in there. Like there's lots of multiple copies. 1.5D red, yeah, $1.50. That there's really good if we got it mint. That's what we're looking at. I wonder if there is one mint. That's a $100 stamp. It's worth a look. But probably wouldn't be, would it? No. But you can only ever have an adventure and check it out. There we go. And then we got the 1.5 orange, 20 cents. 2D red, $1. 2D orange, $3.50, and that mint one's $100. 3D blue, 60 cents. 4D violet, 80 cents. And 6D grey, oh, 6D grey, oh, 20 cents. I thought it was violet price. Oh, and this is, again, that there. Oh, it's not the Jubilee. Is it the Silver Wedding? Where's that one there? The Silver Wedding. 8 cents. 2D. No. It's not really showing up. Oh, Coronation. Half D red. 2D brown. 3D blue. Yeah, not worth much at all. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, I might have to hit Brian up just to get one of these. Wow. That wouldn't be much. How much is that? 1 shilling. It's a dollar. I might hit him up and say I'll pay $1 for one of these stamps, please. Because they are beautiful. I might put them up here too. They fit up there better. Very nice. Oh, some of these are worth a bit. $2.60, $12.50, $4.50. Must be for the whole set. Wow. Oh, look at these. Now we've got the same design again, and the head's facing the other way, and we've got the giraffe, we've got the palm tree, and the elephant. It's a design change on the opposite side too, I think. Yeah, it is too. No, the design is exactly the same. Sorry, just double checking. Yep, it's the same. Elephant's on the same side. But you got the one shilling up there. So, no doubt it's going to say now, same design, but with a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. And really, the 1 shilling, $1.40 or 20 cents. That big one is quite nice. 1.5D. I don't know where I'd find that one. Oh yeah, black and orange. There's only, that's $2.40. And all these mint ones, half D. That's $2.50, $2.50, 3D red, $1.60. 4D violet, $2.50. 4.5D blue, $3. 6D grey, $2.50. 9D, $2.50. No, not much at all. They do look gorgeous. I just never imagined. What's the highest one here? 2.6. That's 2.6D Lake. That's $5 used. 1.3 purple. That's mint, $4.50. Is it quite matte? They're okay. They're not great, but the old ones. Oh, look at these. Southern Rhodesia. Let's check a couple of these prices out. Hold on one sec. Nothing like having a Stanley Gibbons album open on the page, and you can sort of have a quick look. And who is this guy? With a hat. Someone older. It doesn't really say who he is. No name on him. Must be a king of some description. It'd be King George V again. Might have been him when he was a bit younger. And what's this? Half D green, $1.20. 1D pink, 20 cents. They do go up in a lot of value, but there's no big sort of values there, unfortunately. That's a really nice one. Can you see that? It's like a UPS sort of stamp. I'm not sure. 1874, 1949. So that's the celebration of it. UPA, yep. It's used 2D, 50 cents, but looks good. These are nice. Look at these. Two-tone, 2 shilling. That is nice. Used $16 that one. 6D, $6. Now again, you get these really, really cheap. That's no problems. It's just rarity I'm looking at. And I know it's not worth the exact amount I'm saying, but those prices are worked out on how rare they are. So they'd be hard to get. These, I need to get a set of all of these because they've got the elephant and the giraffe on them. And they're two-toned and they're engraved. So they are the greatest stamps in the world. And they are worth something. Wow. So the 1D mint is $10. Used, $6.50. 2D used is $17. 3D used, $22. 6D, $46. Wow. Just soak those in. How beautiful are they? They are just sensational. Oh my God, I gotta get a set of those. Oh, why is it I have to have everything? All right, let's move on. These are very nice. I love the soldiers. That's a stagecoach. Beautiful. Now I wonder how I can find these ones. They'll be in here somewhere. It's not the coronation. Wow, just so good. So basically, you've just got to find a picture. So you haven't got a picture of everything in here. So the way to use Stanley Gibbons, especially the world albums, there's a picture of all your stamps in a normal country Stanley Gibbons, but when they got these 5 of these large books, they show one stamp of the set. And see this stamp here is the first stamp of the set. Normally they try and put the first stamp of the set, but sometimes they don't, and they put something else. Whatever stamp is used, the same design is used the most, they usually put up. So that's this one here. And that one there is a half D violet and green, yes, and it's only $1.30. This one, which is very nice with the soldiers and everything, blue and red, 20 cents. Well, that's the stagecoach, 2D green and there, $1.40, and this one 3D is $3. there's another few that's missing. Wow. Just go in a little bit. There's a few heads. Heads usually, I mean, well, they're okay, but they're not like these top ones. Or these ones here. Look at these. These are beautiful. Victoria Falls are beautiful. This beautiful. Oh, look at these. They're beautiful. That's really nice. But we can have a quick look. This 2.6, we should probably check this one out because it's fairly large. So that's a $17 stamp. The 1 is behind it is $6. There's a 2 shilling in the back, $1.50. I can't really see a 5 shilling, but I don't really want to pull it out. Blue and green might be in there somewhere. 1 shillings. Oh, they're 20 cents each. 8D green. Is there an 8D green? Yeah, see, it's missing. 8D green is $8, $9 used, but it's missing completely. You find that, and that's what I mean. Like, why I look for it is we know that the rare stamp in this whole set is the most expensive stamp in Stanley Gibbons. Rightio. So the 8D green is worth $8.50. The rest around 20-30 cents. But we're missing that stamp. So it's not about the value. It's about, all right, that's the key stamp that people hunt for, and that's how you should read the prices. And if it was here, I was going to buy that stamp, I wouldn't pay the full amount unless it was completely superb and it was mint and blah, 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 and it was just perfect perforations. That is a superb price in this book. But those prices now, you can get them cheaper. So that's out there for more friends who keep correcting me. I'm like a broken record. So this one, mint, is worth normally $18, but it's $2.80 normally. 3D blue. Wow, this one here, and I've never seen the 3D blue, that's $22. And there's 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's cool. This one here, the guy with the gun. That used is $4. Mint, they're only 25 cents, 50 cents. Wow. That's really cool. I like that. Oh, these ones here, 1D. The higher values, the 3D and 6D, are worth a lot of money, but there's only the 1D there. Very nice. Oh yeah, look at this. More Southern Rhodesia. Oh, they're mint. Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at. Sorry. 1D. Oh, 1D pink is $6.50, and the half D green is $8.50. And there's a few of them behind there. So yeah, they're all mint. And well, there's a pile of them. So wow. So how much were they each again? $6.50, and there's a whole heap of them. Yeah, there's a lot of them. And King George V, those ones, the half D green are $4 each. And there's 10. Well, there's 1, 2, 6 of them, and the 1D is $2.50 each. There's about 3 of them in a row. Oh, how beautiful are these! Yes, I know. I'll zoom in just a little bit so you can enjoy them as much as I enjoy them. Look how gorgeous they are. And they are worth not much at all. The 1 shilling, is there a 1 shilling there? No. No, they're not worth that much at all, but they're beautiful. Oh, this is nice. I really like that. That's beautiful. Oh, that's the 1 shilling. Transport, yeah, $6 mint. That's beautiful. Southern Rhodesia, they're only 60 cents. Oh, 60, it's not mint, that's used. Oh, this one here, 2D, it's quite nice. Is that 2? Wow, I'm trying to find it here and it's not coming up at all. Oh, here it is, 2D, 30 cents. Wow, look at this one here. Wow. Ooh. Wow. So again, this one is worth less mint. These ones are worth a lot mint. So this one 2D, $18, and the 3D, $20. That's a very old stamp. Look at the color variation. Sorry. All right, it's not going to come out, but I can still move it. Look at the color variation of that stamp. Unbelievable. Wow. Look at all these. That's unbelievable. All mint. All right, let's just go through them real quick. Dollar. That's 1 shilling. 7.50. 1D red dollar. $2. $3. $3. $4. $3. $6. 7.50. No, black and green. That's that one there. 7.50. Black and yellow. This one here is $34. Wow. $58. $32. $36. Wow. And there's this 1D revenue. I don't know where that is. Somewhere in the book. Hiding from me. I wonder if that is a real... Is that a revenue stamp? No. Oh, these are nice. I remember seeing these. I don't think I remember seeing any of these. These are great. Quite good, aren't they? Oh, look at this. I love that. See these two-tone engraved? You can't go wrong, can you really? So anything above 4D is worth something. So we're getting the 4D here. $7. $5. 6D? Yes, 6D. $9. $9. Oh, look at that line. There's some bushes. 1 shilling. $3.50. Oh, $32. The 2.6. $17 and $24. I'll pull that out. It just won't come out though. I don't know what's that. I don't want to hurt it or break it. I'll just look at the big value here at 1 shilling. That's £1 in their book. 7.50. Very nice. Oh wow, there's more of them. Oh yeah, $37.50 for that set. So they've really just priced these ones out. So I think this must have been a stock book. Fine mint. Wow. Oh, I like these trains. Look at these. These trains are just amazing. So these aren't worth much, but this one here, the 3D, $6.50 and $3.50, worth more used. They're gorgeous. Wow, look at these. Whoops, I just want to come out a bit so you can look at that. I've seen all these ones before. Wow, someone spent some time doing these and putting these together. They're so nice. This one here is worth $17. Oh wow, look at this one here. Oh, that's pretty. Love that. That's 4D. That's $5. And 6D is worth $5. Wow. It's quite nice, isn't it? Mounted Pioneer. Wow. So there's quite a bit of repetition, especially in the southern Rhodesia. I suppose that's where all the value is. And again, wow, there's a couple more of these. But they haven't got the higher values. Oh, that one there's used. It's worth more, $4. All right, oh, here you go. Nyserland. Wow. They look quite nice, don't they? The plain over the top. Wow, they're beautiful. Oh my god, this is my favourite stamps. Look at these, they're beautiful. I'm going to get a perfect set of these one day. I think I've got a perfect set somewhere. Camels, I love camels too. I don't know why. Never been an animal collector of stamps, but two-tone engraved animal stamps. Oh my god, African animal stamps. That's it. All right, hold on one sec. Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, because they were beautiful. Two-toned stamps, and who could imagine that my three favourite subjects are on the one stamp? That is insane. I'm going to have to ask Brian if I can buy that one shilling stamp off him so I can slip it into my magic album. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Sometimes it's nice to look at different countries and have a look at stamps that are available. Again, if you're interested in this album, a lot of repetition, a lot of stock, $150, which I think looking at some of that stuff is, you can find the value there. All right, guys, please have a great day. Please enjoy your stamp adventure. Don't let people tell you how to do it. Do it the way you want to do it, because that's the most fun. And if it wasn't for you guys out there, I wouldn't be collecting all this world stamps now and enjoying them and looking at topical stamps. I love it all. Thank you. Have a great day.